So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the team's hard to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Oh, denied! Brilliantly! Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Mbappe. We've gone backward here. Picked up Yamal! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered. It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Mina. Fires from distance. Oh, fine shot from the keeper. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mina. Roberto. Pressing high and with purpose. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And for a moment, time stood still. Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Palomino deals with that comfortably. Ball is over the line. Bellingham has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Messi. This is his striker. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket handsome. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A 2-0 lead, and they're firmly in control. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Minutes has been indicated.
Out to the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time. 2-0.
A very special birthday.
And the action is back on the way. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Palomino. Mina. That's headed upfield.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yamal. Looking for the run. Mina cuts out the pass. And it's Belletti. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. There's the hit. It's a sharp pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Real chance here. Can he put it away? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11. Vinicius
Both sides then
Junior.
taking this chance to
Coming
turn
on
to their benches.
is number 16.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. There will be a throw-in. It's starting here for strength in numbers. Messi. And it's Belletti. Yamal. It's a really well-measured ball. .75 minutes played. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. It's run loose here. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. Now there's a fight. Has a shot. Oh, should have put that away.
Definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And here's Mbappe.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 19.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
17.
There's the shot. There's the clearance.
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes.
2
has
minutes
been
to be added
indicated.
on. Costa Curta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So, Jim, how do you
And
reflect
now
on
I'd just
what we've
like to
seen?
read out our
Barcelona
fan
definitely
who was
impressing me
celebrating
here,
their birthdays
especially
today.
the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day.
In the silence sounds with my feet on the air and my head on the ground. In the wonders of life as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me, feel the love all around.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi, and here's Alvarez. Bellingham. Bellingham! Adams. Costa Curta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. First quarter of an hour gone. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Lisbelu. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rest, deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Yamal. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game. The command has been established.
Adams. Kimmich. It's Bellingham. And here's Alvarez. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Look at the space here. Whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
This is a lost children's
Barcelona
announcement.
go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Kindly make his way to the information center.
Here we go again. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Alvarez. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Cut it out. Alvarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that has put a halt to things. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance for this match.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Alvarez. He's found a way through. And Messi! Adams wins the duel this time. And here's Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Costa Curta. And Adams. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Messi! Keeper's got his work done.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Laid back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Belletti. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Alvarez. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Great chance! Lacking in accuracy.
That rest one just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Changes on both sides, actually. Coming on the field. Number 10. Roberto Carlos. Romano Castillo. Number 17. De Bruyne. Number 35. Substitutions taking place. Just 5 minutes left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of
Saka! That was very necessary. And the number on the board is 3. Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressed me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running. Oh, shooting chance! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line.
What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Okay, interesting. Oh, perfectly measured that. Adams. Messi. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Not this time. They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That is one way to stop him. Pressing high and with purpose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Able to force a breakthrough here. Fagioli. Gnabry wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's just a little long. He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's a throw. Messi plays it in low. Oh, well played. Gracic. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Messi. Oh, can he put it away? And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's burst through. He's through. It's 1-0. Decent hit. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. Fagioli pops him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's straight offside.
have themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match is
Now into the second half.
150.
Adams. Belletti. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cataldi. Now Keane. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Gnabry. And here's Alvarez. He's got the shot away! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost green.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
The goal scorer for Barcelona. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona are having a ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And the shots! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, you can be proud of yourself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Number 18, Alvarez. Coming on the field, number 16, Kvaratskhelia. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the
Cataldi
field
is short.
number 21, Bukayo Saka.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pass is short. Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Fagioli. Haaland. Gnabry. And Ferran Skelia. He's through and all alone! Big chance! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.